We're trying to get our subs up, and we appreciate each and every one of you for watching and supporting the show. PushGapRadios.com.
Dallas, baby.
Time now for your PushGapRadios.com celebrity entertainment. Here's Jackie.
Now, speaking of the Jacksons, Mama Catherine.
Watch your mouth. Don't watch your mouth when it comes to Mama Cat. Gary, Indiana. Watch your mouth.
She is 93 years old.
Wow.
And she is asking for the executors of Michael's estate to pay her lawyer fees.
I thought she was the executor.
No, at 93, really? No.
That's true.
She is.
Because Biden in his 80s running the country to hell.
They actually have two people that are not in the Jackson family, so they're neutral. Because at first, Tito, she was one of the executives.
I trust Tito.
One of his sons was because he took over the kids because they were still minors at the time,
right? And
he took over guardianship of them, so he was a trustee along with one of the cousins. But that ended up being such a mess that the cousin resigned, and so now it's with the two people that are not any kin to the Jacksons.
Because one of the sons has a thing coming out about doing a Michael thing you had talked about before.
That's one of Jermaine's son that's going to play Michael.
Because they have a thing about the making of We Are the World that's coming out at the end of January. So be on the lookout for that.
But from April 1st of 2023 to November 30th of 2023, her law firm is billing her $561,548.48 for.
She got it.
Not her, the Michael's estate. So for a portion of the appeal work,
he got it.
And so she's asking them to pay this money because, like you're saying, she's saying that they have the money to pay for it. And what she's doing is she's trying to stop these same executors from doing some type of secret deal. And this is not the first
secret deal.
Secret deal so they can keep Michael profitable.
Yeah.
But the thing is
he's one of the biggest earning debt celebrities on the planet.
Exactly. But the thing is she's been fighting them every step of the way. These same executors have been making great decisions with what they have been doing with his estate so far.
Right.
And it has been profitable. But that's because, again, they've been doing the correct things so far. But this is not her first time.
Not like my shitty ass attorney up in Gary, Indiana, but I digress.
But this is not the first time that she has filed suit against them. And so, the thing is that is she too old and she's too old fashioned and not realizing that, with change, some things need to happen and she's just pretty much just wasting money by filing these lawsuits. And, but it's like, they don't have to worry about that too much longer because I'm sure this lady is not the one that's behind it because, again, how coherent is she or cognizant? I'm sure somebody else is behind the scenes that is trying to put her up to this part. But it remains to be seen as to whether or not they're going to pay for it or not. Then Jermaine Jackson. The law that in New York that they had where these people had a certain amount of time that they could go back so many years and they could file these lawsuits for these sexual harassment.
Somebody touched you on your booty in 1968.
That's 98, 2008, 2018, 2023. That's 35. So, what was you? Why you did?
So they can do all of that now. And so there's a law right now that's currently in effect where people can do the same thing in California.
Okay, because it started out as a New York law.
Right. It was a New York law and it expired. That's why everybody started coming out at once in New York, because it was about to expire. So that one has expired.
Right.
But the one in California is still existing.
Mm-hmm.
And this lady had come out on Jermaine Jackson, and hers is from 1988 against Jermaine. And so it is going to be, again, another one of these ongoing things. But it's like, lady, have you not seen Jermaine doesn't have any money? He's been having to get money from his mama.
From Mama Cat.
Yeah. Now, one thing Michael did do as far as his mom goes, though, he did. Even though the 3 children, everything was split evenly with the 3 kids,
yeah,
he did set up a trust where his mom was to be taken care of for the rest of her life.
Then how did he know he was going to die before his mom? He signed a contract with the devil and sold his soul.
But anyway, so more than likely, if Jermaine end up having to pay some type of restitution or fines or whatever, I'm sure again his mom is going to have to come to his rescue, because even though the Jacksons have been doing a little touring,
that sucks.
They're not making that much money, I'm sure.
If Michael ain't there, it sucks.
And so his mom is going to end up having to help.
Mm-hmm.
Also,
she pays LaToya's bills too.
Well, I'm sure she paid quite a few of their bills, because at one point, the daughter-in-law that was once married to both Jermaine and to Randy, and have kids by Jermaine and Randy,
she lived at the house.
Her and those children were living with Catherine. Now, the kids ought to be grown now, but that still doesn't mean that they are out on their own. They could still be living with
off
Mama
that
Catherine.
Easy money.
Who knows? So I think she takes care of a lot of the kids and grandkids here and there. But also, as far as getting charges brought up against them, T.I. and Tiny